You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's time for the chocolate bar maker from Moose Toys. Now, we had a lot of requests for this. I've seen the commercials thinking, hey, we should do that set. Now, we didn't actually have it available for our Christmas series, but then Moose Toys sent it to us with this cool hat and apron to match. Pretty neat little set. It's got the easy squeezer melt and create a little dispenser here. Here, let me flip it around. We'll take a look at the back, because it seems like you just melted the chocolate in your microwave, then squeeze it into your molds. Well, let's see. Break your chocolate into the easy squeezer and melt in the microwave. Squeeze chocolate into your mold, add your fillings, and set in the refrigerator. Decorate with the No Mess Easy Squeezer, so that's also a decorator. And then it says wrap and add a personal message. Right here it shows you all the contents in there, and then different ideas here. Nuts about fruit, rice puff surprise, muesli mania, I don't know what that is, rocky road, jelly bean dream, chalk overload, midnight delight, tiramisu, and salty sweet. Now we've got some of those things, but we also thought, let's make up our own creation. So we're going to do that today. So let me get out of the box and let's check it out. Okay, here we go. Here is everything out of the box. As you can see, all the pieces are in this tray, so they're easily stored back in there when you're done and put back in the box. You have your instructions, which I'll use soon here. You have 4 gift tags. They're stickers. And then these, what you would call them, candy bags, where you can put your candy bars in if you want to give them as a gift. Very colorful. 4 colors there. And they look like they're reusable, so you can reuse them. And then here's the tray of all the pieces. And then here, let's go over them real quick here. I gotta move them here. Now you see them. These are the larger candy top molds. One is a sharing, they call it, because it's got 3 sections. You have the swirl top. Okay, so that's what it looks like. There's the bottoms of those. You have your melter, which you're going to use that to melt and then squirt the chocolate in the tip that comes with it for decorating, it looks like. We'll see. And then you have these smaller molds. These are called the fun size. Okay, and then the fun size molds have these pattern tops. Now look at them. Each one's going to be different. I'll show them to you. So you technically have 6 patterns. Let me show you all 6. Make sure you can see them nice and clear. There they are. That almost looks like a wafer cookie. And then like a river of chocolate and then a star. Let me flip them over. So a pattern edge, which would be good if you want to decorate something. Now remember, this is going to go inside the insert, inside this piece here, the fun size mold. So once you push it down in there, that's when you pour your chocolate, and that's what's going to be on the top. So it'll be reversed. And then there's also these here. These are for gooey fillings, they say. So there's 2 kinds. There's one for this and one for this. So what you do is you put in your chocolate, then you put this on top, then you harden your chocolate, and then you pull this out, and then you can fill it and pour chocolate on top. So there's some steps there I have to do, which I will get to next. But right now, I need to get out all the stuff I'm going to use to make my candy bars. All right, here we go. This is everything that I'm going to be using today in this video. Now, a lot of it will be off camera, but I wanted to show you everything I have available to me. So in the back row, I have these white vanilla discs, which could be for decorating or for making a white chocolate bar. I have red, green, and brown. Now, I can call it candy bar, chocolate bar. I might call it different things. But in the end, it's something that I'm going to eat. And in the front here, I have a vanilla-flavored marshmallow snowman. I might use those as a filling on one of the filling bars. Red Hots, Hershey's Kisses, M&M's, gummy bears, nerds, yogurt-covered cranberries. I have 2 kinds of peanuts. I have pecans, and then I also have Oreo cookies. So that pretty much sums it up. I think that's everything I'm going to need. So when I come back, I'm actually just going to get started making some chocolate bars. Okay, so everything is ready to go. I have everything off to the side and available to me. So the first thing I want to do is just do some standard chocolate. And I was thinking I might get these set, where I can set the 2 fillable bars first, because those need to sit in the freezer and cure for about, 10 minutes in the freezer. So first thing we need to do is melt some chocolate. Now it says break up plain chocolate, so you can use any chocolate you want. White, milk, semi-sweet, or dark, it's up to you. Just depends on how it melts, I guess. And fill this to the top. I'm going to use these discs. And I'm going to fill it to the top. Now you got to make sure this yellow cap is on. I need to bring it to your microwave, and it says microwave in the lowest setting with the lid off for 30 seconds for this kind of chocolate. So let's go do that. All right, here we go. I am ready to melt my first batch of chocolate. And I'll probably not show you this again because once you've seen it, you know how the melting process works. And going forward then, I will just melt it and make more of the chocolate bars. So it says microwave in the lowest setting with the lid off for 20, 30, or 40 seconds depending on the chocolate. So the white chocolate takes about 20 seconds. The milk chocolate takes about 30 seconds, and they show a darker chocolate taking about 40 seconds. Then you remove it, stir it, and give it another 10, 15, or 20 seconds, and then repeat until fully melted. And remember, it said put your microwave in the lowest setting. So let's give it a shot the first 30 seconds. All right, so here we go. It is actually melting now. So looks like it's gonna need more time, but I wanna take it slow. So do it in 15-second increments. Maybe one more batch or one more 15 seconds will be just right. So let's do that. All right, so that was another 15 seconds. It's warm to the touch. I would think we're pretty good now. So let's fill up one of those chocolate bar molds. All right, here we go. Nicely melted. Now I'm going to put the lid on. So this is when you put the lid on. And then you take off the end cap because you want this open when you fill. So I'm going to fill this one here and just see what it takes. I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to take so I can put the insert in. So it feels like there's some air in there. Let's squish it out. Ooh. Nothing like the sound of chocolate being squished out, huh? And then we'll just see if this is enough to push down and the sides. That looks good. Okay, so I'm not sure I have enough to do the next one. So now I need to put that into the freezer. Okay, so that one's set. Let's see if we have enough to do this one. I'm not sure. It's kind of like you have to experiment a little. I'm sure there's some in here that I can scoop out still. Let me see. It feels like there's more in there, so yeah, a little scooping might help. This way I can get both in the freezer. There's a lot in there. So I'm just kind of learning it with you here. I've never done it before. This is my first time. I will say it's hard not to just keep licking your fingers. So this will tell me if there's enough in there. Let's see, you want to see it from the top down. As I squish it down, it should push to the sides. There you go. There. Okay, so those two are set. So I can get those in the freezer. I'll come back and we'll just do another couple of the regular bars. All right, so now I've melted another batch of chocolate. Real easy to do. Follow those same steps, and I am going to do a couple of the inserts. So let me show you what I want to do. And remember now, you put the pattern you want up. So I'm going to do this pattern first. I'm going to put it in there. Okay. And then this one, I want to do this one. See, it says love with a couple hearts. Now here, I'm not sure how much it'll take to fill these. So I'll put a little bit in each. And then what I'll do is I've got some marshmallows for this one. I want to put a couple marshmallows in this and see. Okay. That did say to also tap it down, which I don't think I did on the first ones, but the pushing should have helped those. Okay, and then let me stick one of my marshmallows right in there. All right. Then a little more chocolate on the top. That's the first bar. Just make sure it covers my marshmallow. A little bit more. Okay. I'm not sure I'll be able to get a full bar out of the second one, but let me do this. Now that we have the chocolate, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch colors. I'm going to see if I can get a little more. I could probably scrape some more out and fill it really high. Looks like the marshmallow might want to expand a little bit too. All right, there you go. Let me switch some colors and we'll do this one. Okay, so the third bar is actually in the freezer now. Now these came out already. It said let them settle. Now watch, see? Now I've got a place to store some ingredients. Look at this one here. I haven't pulled this one out yet, but let's see if we can do it here. So you let them sit for 5 minutes after you get them out of the freezer. Nice. I think I'm going to put peanut butter in that one and then cover it with maybe white chocolate. I'm not sure yet. Lots of things you could experiment with. So let's get this one set here. Remember, put your lid on. Take off the cap. This one has the love in it, so squish it out. Ooh, a little bit of chocolate still in there. All right, so we'll tap this one down. There's a nice little layer. I'm going to put some nerds in there. I thought with the white chocolate might be a nice layer of nerds would be good. And I'll squish some more chocolate on there. Tap it down. I think I can squeeze some more nerds in there. Okay, and then I might have to scoop some out, but I think you get the idea now. Oh, there's a nice amount. All right, so it looks like one of these will do 1 bar. Look at that. All right, so I'll probably scoop some out and top that off, get this one in the freezer. So when I come back, I'm going to do the fillings on these, then cover them in chocolate, and we'll make some more bars in different colors. All right, those other ones are in the freezer setting, so I can pull these inserts out now. They are set to go. I did green, so I'm going to put green on the rest of the candy for filling it. And then, let's see. I think I was going to do an M&M in this one, a gummy bear in this one. I got to cut this guy in half. There's only one way to cut a gummy bear. Eat it. Okay. And then this side, I'm going to put one of those. So let me get that one set. So lid back on here. There's my filler. Now I'm filling it with green. I'm hoping I have enough to fill both, so let's see. We'll tap it down. Perfect. It's hard not to eat everything when you're making it. Now this one, I'm going to fill with peanut butter and just spread it inside. We'll see how this turns out. Excited to see how all these turn out. All right. So I'll just push it down just a little bit. Make sure there's none where I'm going to seal it with the chocolate. Now the green chocolate, people ask in other videos, it doesn't really, it's more like a white chocolate with just green coloring. So it's not a huge flavor that you're going to tell. Now, let me put this down, it'll be easier here. Okay. And let me spoon the rest in there, it'll be easier. So you're definitely going to have to spoon some out because there's a lot that stays in the lid. Look at that, see all that? Okay, so we technically have now 4 different chocolate bars. My stomach is growling. Look at all that's in there. So let's tap it and see. Ooh, that filled it nice. All right. So they say, let's see, about 15 minutes or until fully set in the freezer. So now I have these 2 ready to go. So with those 2 and the other ones, I'll have 4 candy bars, but I have to get these out of the molds now before I can make more. So let me get them all out of the molds and we'll take a look at them, taste them, and check them out. I think that's an air bubble there. Look at that. Pop. That's what it was. All right, so I'll be back. All right, so they are out of the freezer and ready to go. I just need to get them out of the molds, and I brought some white chocolate, red chocolate, which I melted in another bowl to do some decorating on top of these. So let's see what we have here. We'll take this one out first. So it just says push it out, so we'll see. Looks like it breaks pretty easy. Looks like it's going to come out. Here we go. Here, let's do it right here. Should be able to cue the dramatic music. Here we go. Ah, there it is. And this has that insert, remember? Ooh, let me get a tool in here and see if there's an easy way to get to the edge so I can get right at the edge. I think that's it. Got it. Ooh, remember it had a little bit of chocolate in there? This is the Nerds bar. I'll set that back here. And this one here. That one's super easy. There's that insert in there as well. Now this was the marshmallow. Now that marshmallow expanded from the heat, so be careful with big marshmallows. Look at that. That means you can make a nice decoration there. This is one of the bigger bars now. This was the 3-in-1. So one has an M&M, one has a peanut, and one has one of the yogurts. Okay. And then this one here, I'm going to have to lay my tabletop down real quick. This one is filled with peanut butter. All right. Here, let me do this. Let me wipe this up, come back, and I'll decorate them. All right, so here we go. This was the white chocolate. Let me just see how this comes out. I wasn't too sure how easily it would come out of that tiny hole, but we'll see. I was thinking, ooh, there's a whistle. Get that air out of there. Okay. Let me just squeeze some onto this one here. Let's see how easy it comes out. Or not. Oh, so it does work. I wasn't sure at first. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm decorating very cleanly there, but one had an M&M. Let's not do brown. Let's do a green M&M, a gummy, and then one of those other ones. So, and now I lost my order. So I'll put one here, and then I'm going to use the whole gummy this time, and then one of my M&Ms. I think I had an M&M in the middle. Okay, so there's one. There's my first bar. Now this one was the Nerds, so I thought I'd put some red, just spread it on my heart. Look at a nice chunk of red. I know it's going to ruin my design, but let me see if I can just get it in the heart area. And I want to just sprinkle some Nerds on that. Just so people know it's a Nerd candy bar. Okay. I'm just going to drop some on this spot and shake off what doesn't stick. There, how's that one? That is number 2. That's my Nerds Heart Candy Bar. Now this one has peanuts in it, remember peanut butter? So, see if I can squish more out here. And I'll just coat it with peanuts, so. How's that? And I'll use the, well, you know what? I'll put some whole peanuts on there. That'll look nice. Then I'll sprinkle some. It's a peanut butter bar. I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able to taste. Then I'll sprinkle. Okay, so that's that bar. Get in there, you stray peanut. And then this last one, remember, was the marshmallow. Now that one grew a little, so my bar is sitting a little crooked. So I was thinking I can do it that way, or I can try to shave it down with my special knife. Let's see. There, so it's in there. There, that fits better. And I can eat that now. Now I have these holiday sprinkles. So I thought I would do that. Let me paint it in red. I'll do this in red. Okay. And then look at all the sprinkles. I think I'll do these little seasonal multicolors. There's a lot in here. Grab another bowl. Ooh, I don't want to use that one. Oh, here's one. Gotta have lots of little bowls. Okay, so I'll do this and this. All right. I'm not sure if I can get some white. I think open the white. And then, I don't know, what do you think? Leave it like that? I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to move some of this chocolate to other bowls. Now there's the 4 so far. I won't show them to you just yet. When I come back, I think I'm going to make a couple more colored solid bars, no fillings, and we'll just experiment a little bit more. All right, well, here we go. I am going to, oh, there's the white and the red that was left over from the last one. I mixed it together, saved it all, because I think I'm just going to put it in one of these bars. So I'm going to make 4 more. I know, it's a lot, but we're here. We might as well do it. And I liked the look of this one, so I can decorate it more. So I'm going to put that in as an insert. I'm going to do this one, I think, red with red hots and then pink layer. Okay. Oops. It's kind of funny when it comes out, isn't it? I'll just put a little bit down there. Tamp it. Never had red hots in a chocolate bar. But we're going to have them now. All right. I think I'm going to top that with the pink, like I said. And I'll tap it all down. And it looks like we're going to have a nice looking candy bar. Here, you want to see this one a little bit closer? All right, here we go. So this was the leftover from the decorating phase of the first set of candy bars. So trying to save as much of the leftover chocolate as possible. All right. That. I might be able to do one more bar here with the red. I got a little bit of pink. Just want to top this one off a little. Okay, so that one is set. I like the look of that. Little air bubbles coming out here and there. There's a bubble coming right there. See that? All right. I've been finding little pieces of chocolate and things on my fingers, trying to be as clean and neat as possible. All right, so this one here, I think I'm going to go do the smaller one because I should have enough between the two. I'm just going to mishmash it all together. I'm going to take the pecans and put a layer down. Nice thick layer. Not sure if it'll all stay, but we'll see. And I'll squeeze a bunch of this in. Okay, trying to use everything I brought. I think the only thing I'm not going to use today is the Oreos. I thought I'd take the filling out and use them for another filling bar, but I think I want to make these two as regular bars. Now I should be able to scrape up enough here between everything left. Okay, so I'm going to mix some color here. I'm going to mix the red with the pink, and like I said, I've been trying to save as much as possible. This is looking good. Those other bars, I looked at them again. I think they look pretty good. If I do say so myself, but I guess I'm the one doing it. Okay. There we go. Let's tap it down. That's a good fill. So it wasn't much waste this time at all. All right, so those two now are going to go in the freezer. Come back, I'm going to make the other 2 bars with different things. We'll see. We'll see what I do with these, but I'll come back and we'll... You know what? I got some other colors. Let me do other colors in those. All right, I'm on the last 2 chocolate bars. I'm not sure if I showed you earlier, but there is the chocolate bar menu. So they give you all kinds of ideas. And like I'm doing, you can just do your own thing, but I just wanted to show you. And then there's also decorating advice and tips on if you're having problems. Just follow those steps. So the yellow is ready. Let's take this off, though. I'm doing yellow, and I actually melted some blue so it was ready for you. As I think I'm going to do yellow and blue. So I'm going to do half this bar yellow. Ooh. And then I got a Twix bar from another video. As I just wanted to lay it in here, and I cut it to fit. Okay, and then I'm going to I think I'm going to put the blue. I'm going to have a blue and yellow bar. Just wanted to have it melted for you. So you can do the same thing if you want. Nice. Just a little bit more blue on there, I think. That'll top it off. Okay, spread that out. Tap, tap, tap. Just remember, keep tapping. A little bit in that corner. All right, air bubble just coming out right there. A couple popped elsewhere. Being a little aggressive, but... Okay, now this one. This one I was going to see if I can get some yellow. Or maybe I'll fill this one with blue. Tap it down. Okay. Then I was going to take some Hershey Kisses. Yes, candy, and start it inside of a chocolate bar. Why not? And stand them up like this in each share compartment. Okay, there's one. There is two. And three. Look at that. They fit. I'll try to carefully coat that with the yellow. Fill in all the little areas. Not sure if this one will work at all. And then carefully tap this one down. Okay. So let me get these two in the freezer. And when I come back, we'll have 4 more bars to decorate. And then I'll give you a, final thoughts and presentation on all the candy bars. All right, so my first 4, my next 4, I'm going to decorate everything in green, but I got to get them out here, so let's see. I don't know which one this is. All right, let's see if this got the nuts on it or the... Okay, so that's got the pattern on it. Nice. There you go. There's one. This one had the nuts. Let's see how many stuck or didn't stick. Ooh, there you go. And now here's one of the bigger ones. This was the one with the Twix bar inside of it. In blue. Blue and yellow. And then this is the last one. This one had 3 Hershey Kisses inside. Let's see. Oh, look, you just see the little tips. All right. There we go. So I was going to do one, decorate one for Butch right now. I'm going to give him one for a present in the video. He doesn't know. I'm going to do the red one because I don't know if I'm going to attempt to write his name, but I'll put a B. How's that? Let's get a B on here. See if I can do that. Air. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's getting stuck on some chocolate, but I'll do my best. I think he'll appreciate it either way. Okay. There's my B. And then I got something special for him. I'll put a little bit on each corner. Okay, a little green on each corner. And then I have some bacon bits. Bacon and chocolate. I think Butch will like that. All right, a couple more bacon here. I'm going to take this giant one out. I'll use some smaller chunks. There we go. There is the Butch present. Think he'll like that? Okay. Goes on my tray. This one here, I think I'm going to leave that one as is. And then I thought maybe with this one, I was going to stand up 3 marshmallows. I thought that would be a good combination. Here we go. If you hear me breathing, it's because I'm close to the microphone. Okay, there we go. I think they'll stand. One. They might have to lean on each other. Look at the size of that one. All right. That's funny. There's my marshmallow candy kiss. This one here. I thought I would just do this one in sprinkles. So let me get some green on it. But look at the pattern on there. It came out pretty good. Here we go. Maybe I'll just try to follow this. And then sprinkle it. Okay. And then I was looking at this here. There's white sugar, pure red, these round discs, all green, which I don't want to do in the one I tried already. So what would you do? I don't know. Probably the discs. Let me see how that works. I'm just going to sprinkle it and then clean up after. Okay. There. My last one. Okay. So I'll clean up now, and as you see them all in the back, we'll take a look at them. We'll cut some open. We'll try them out, and I'll give you, my final thoughts. Well, here you go. I'm pretty happy with the results. Based on my techniques and limited skills, do I have a favorite? Yes, I think I really like this one. And I do like this one. And I kind of like that one, and I want to eat that one. And this one's for Butch, so I can't touch that one. Yeah, I think they're all my favorite. I don't know why. It's just fun doing it and interesting to learn the process. And I have a lot of different colors here. And, I basically just went around the house, grabbed some stuff, and bought a few things that we needed, but the rest was just stuff that I had from other videos that you might have seen recently. So we try to use up as much stuff as possible. Let me give you another angle here so you can see them now. There you go. Which one do you like the best? Are you a Nerds fan? You're going to go for that one? Are you a peanut butter fan? I'm sure everybody wants me to cut that one open. And then this one here had the Twix bar, Kit Kat in that. Kit Kat, was it Kit Kat? Yeah. And then this has 3 Hershey Kisses in it. This one's got one of each of these in it. And then peanut butter, of course. And this one just has the pecans on top. I know, enough looking. Let me get Butch's set for his present, and I will give that to him in another video. I'm going to do the tag now. So, to Butch. I found red. Red looks good. From LPS-Dave. And let me get a bag here. I think I like this red one. And these are Ziploc aluminum bags, see? So I can just open it, stick his candy bar in there. I'm going to be careful now because it will... Hold on a second, I got to do it here carefully, and then I'll show it to you when it's in its little bag, because it's clear on the other side. And then I'll Ziploc that up. Okay. So here you go. Here is his nice bee candy bar. So I'll flip it this way, and then I'll put his tag on there. And look, it almost looks like a little dog bone, doesn't it? There. Okay, so that's done. Now let me bring a cutting board in here now. Let's move this stuff out of the way. And I'm going to attack this one first. I mean attack because I've been eating a lot of chocolate already during this video. So I'm going to attack it for you and show the inside. Yeah, every time I had a little extra spoonful, I would lick it. So let's pretend like we're dissecting my own candy bars. That's what it is. Let's cut it right down the middle. And there is my peanut butter filling. Ooh, that looks good. Alright, I'll cut a few more for you. I'm not going to start eating right away. This is really for everybody to watch and see what I did. What's another one to look inside? I hate to cut up my Nerds bar, but I will. So we can see all the Nerds inside. I'm going to cut on a big angle so we get a nice cut. Ooh. It broke. But that gives me a chance now to just eat this little piece with the Nerds. Ooh, so you get the milk chocolate with the Nerds around it. Interesting. Okay. This was the one with the Kit Kat inside. There it is. Gotta clean up after each cut. I'll move that off into the garbage. Now, this is what I was curious about. So this is the 3-in-1. This will be the last one I'm going to cut. So what should I do here? Well, I'm going to have to just cut straight down on each one. Ooh, that one had the M&M. I reversed them. I thought I put the M&M in the middle. Okay, that one had the yogurt, and then this one had the gummy. That one's going to be hard to cut. But now you see the inside of that one. And then I really want to try... Well, I'll show you this one. Just leave it there. This one, leave it there. And I'll put this one. One of my favorites in the back. I really want to try this peanut butter one. So I'm going to give that one a taste. I'm most curious about that. Things are falling. It had chunky peanut butter with the peanuts on top. Ooh, I like that one. That one's really good. And I'm a peanut butter and chocolate fan. All right, so I destroyed all my work, but curiosity, we all wanted to check it out, right? Oh, this one had the Hershey's Kisses. All right. I'm going to do it. You know, we did this so we could see and learn. Here we go. Best way. I don't think I'll cut through a snowman easily, but we'll try. Oh, look at that. That worked out pretty good, didn't it? So now I'll take a bite of that. The marshmallow and the kiss. Tasty. Overall, I think it worked great. And you can do whatever you want, making your own chocolate bars. Just look around the house, see what you have, fill them up, and create whatever you want. So that is the chocolate bar maker from Moose Toys. And I'm glad we got that in. And thanks for watching. If you want to see other cool maker sets, we'll have a bunch. Well, we'll have one main link in the description, plus a couple other links for other sets we've done. Or you can always just search our channel. And I hope you're enjoying all the Christmas series videos. And we appreciate you watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
Thanks for watching.